Welcome to Chimatis Calculus Clinic, C-Cube. We want to look at this very topic, geometric progression. What is geometric progression? Geometric progression is a type of progression or sequence in which each pair of its consecutive terms has the same what? Ratio. Each pair of its consecutive terms has the same ratio. Such sequence is called what? Geometric progression. It is also called an exponential what? Sequence. An exponential what? Sequence. For example, if you have something like this, 4,8, 16, 32, dash dash dash. This is a sequence. Now, take these two, 4 and 8. 8 divided by 4 is the same thing as 2. Take 8 and 16. You can see the pair now. 8 and 16. 16 divided by 8 will give us 2. Take 16 and 32. 16 and 32. 32 divided by 16 is equals to 2. You can see now that the ratio is the same. What do I mean by ratio? 8 divided by 4. 16 divided by 8. 32 divided by 16. 2, 2, 2. Also, if you do it this way, 4 divided by 8 will give us half. 8 divided by 16, half. 16 divided by 32, half. So, this is called a geometric what? Sequence. Yes, these two now, this common ratio, this ratio is called common ratio. 2 is called common what? Common ratio, denoted by small letter r, denoted by small letter r. In AP, in arithmetic progression, it is called common difference, but here it is called what? Common ratio. So the first term still remains the first element on the list, the first person on the queue, which is 4. So 4 here is the what? First term. First term. Next thing is how to find the nth term of GP. For instance, this is first term, this is second term, third term, fourth term. Now, we don't know fifth term, sixth term, seventh term, just like that. So, nth term of GP. Nth term of GP. Nth term of a GP is given by T subscript n. T subscript n is equals to AR raised to power n minus 1. T subscript n equals to AR raised to power what? N minus 1. Please, this n minus 1 is a power to R. It is A times R raised to power n minus 1. The n minus 1 that is a power is only affecting what? R. Good. Now look at this. You know that T1, which is first term, is A. T2 is what? AR. Look at it now. The first term here is 4. And what is our R? 2. To get the second term, it is now 4 times 2. So 4 times 2 is what? 8. Look at it. This is 4. According to this example, this is what? 4 times 2. 4 is the first term. 2 is the common ratio. That will give us what? 8. So if you have T3, this will be what? A times R times R. That is AR times R, which is AR squared. So you have T4, this is AR raised to power 3. T5, AR raised to power 4. Look at this now. The power of R is 1 less than the 10. Look at 2, 3, 4. The power of R here, is 1 less than the 10. See, 4, 5. The way we did in AP, that the coefficient of D is 1 less than the what? The 10 to be found. Very good. So if we have T100, this is something as AR raised to power 99. So this is anytime you have to find n term of anything, just A raised to power AR raised to power the term minus 1. Good. Let me give you an example. Example here. Example, find the fourth term. Find the fourth term of the GP. Fourth term of the GP, 8, 24, 72, dash, dash, dash. Now solution. We are looking for the fourth term of this GP. Now you ask yourself, what's formula for fourth term? T4 is the same thing as A R raised to power what? 3. Very good. And what is our A? A is the first element, 8. R is what? 24 over 8, or 72 over what? 24, which is what? 3. Good. So T4 now, A is 8. R is what? R is 3. We got 3. Good. So R here is 3. 3 raised to power 3. This is 8 times what? 27. 8 times 27 will give us 7 times 8 is 56. Write 6, carry 5. 2 times 8, 16 plus 5. Plus 5 will give us 21. That is 216. Moi moi. Hope we are correct. Yes, we are very correct. If you do 72 times 3, fourth term. Are you sure we are correct? Yes. You're very correct. 7 times 8, 56. 16. 21. Okay, very correct. Now let's proceed. Next thing is sum of n terms. Sum of n terms of GP. Sum of n terms of GP. Sum of n terms of GP. This is given by S subscript n equals to A, open bracket, R raised to power n minus 1, everything divided by R minus 1. This formula will hold if R is greater than 1, or S subscript n equals to A into 1 minus R raised to power n, everything divided by 1 minus R. If what? R is less than 1. So we have two formulas here. Yes. So the first one is when R is greater than 1. Second one is when R is less than 1. Good. Example. Example, find the sum of the first, find the sum of the first 5 terms. 5 terms of the GP of the GP. Three comma 6, 12, 24, dash, dash, dash. Good. Solution. So before you do this, you find the common ratio. Common ratio is the same thing as 6 divided by 3, which is 2. You can also use 12 divided by 6, which is also 2. 24 divided by 12, which is also what? 2. So since R is 2 and R is greater than 1, so we use formula what? 1. We use formula 1. So S what? S5, because they said find the sum of the first 5 terms. S5 S5 is the same thing as what? A. What is A? A is 3. Open bracket. What is R? R is 2. 2 raised to power what? 5. Minus 1. Please, this one is on its own. It's not a power. Minus 1. 2 raised to power 5 minus 1. Everything divided by, what is R? 2 minus 1. This will give us 3, open brackets, 32 minus 1. Everything divided by 1. 2 raised to power 5 is what? Is 32. Please, it is not 10. 2 raised to power 5 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So here we have 3 into 31. Everything divided by 1. And answer is what? 3 times 31 is 93. Very correct. Very what? Correct. So another one is sum to infinity. Sum to infinity. Sum to infinity. Sum to infinity of GP. Sum to infinity of any GP is given by S dumbbell. This symbol is called dumbbell. A symbol for what? Infinity. It's called dumbbell. We use it to denote infinity. We use it to denote undefined expression. So this is what? This is A over 1 minus R. A divided by 1 minus R is the formula for finding sum to infinity. Very good. Where A is the first step, R is what? The common ratio. Now, example. This should be example what? 3. Given the GP, given the GP 18, 18 comma okay, let me use 18 comma 6 comma 2 comma dash dash dash. Now the question says find I sum to infinity of the GP, II, sum of the first four terms. So let's show it who is the boss here. Yes, let's do the moi math. Very good. Okay. So here we have 18,6,2. The R here is 6/18, which is same as 1/3. Or 2/6, which is also the same as what? 1/3. Now we have to find the sum to infinity, that is I. S dumbbell is the same as A/1 minus R. And what is A here? A is 18 divided by 1 minus R is what? 1/3, which is 18 divided by what? Here is the same thing as 1/1. So LCM is 3. 1 in 3 is what? 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 and 3 is 1. 1 times 1, 1. So we have 18/2/3, which is the same as 18/1 divided by what? 2/3. And this is something as 18 times 3/2. 2 here 1, 2 here 9. 9 times 3 is 20 what? 7. Final answer. Final what? Answer. Yes. The II now. I said sum of the first four terms. Sum of the first four terms. So here, since R is less than 1, we use the formula A into 1 minus R raised to power n, everything divided by 1 minus R. So what is A? A here is 18. 1 minus R is 1/3 raised to power. What is n? 4. Because they say we should find the sum of the first four terms. Everything divided by 1 minus 1/3. Very good. So we have 18 into 1 minus 1 raised to power 4 is 1. 3 raised to power 4 is 81. Everything divided by 2/3. We got it here. So now let's continue from this place. So now let's do the moi mass. 18 into, we subtract this from this, the same as 1/1 minus 1/81. Yes, everything divided by 2/3. Divided by 2/3. This is something as 18 into what? 81. 1 in 81 is 81. 81 times 1 is 81. Minus 1 divided by 2/3. So this is 18. 80 over what? 81 times 3/2. 3 here 1. 3 here is 27. 2 here 1. 2 here is 40. So we now have what? We now have, so 9 can kill this 27. 9 here is 3. 9 here is what? 2. So we now have 2 times 40. 2 times 40. Look at it here. 2 times 40. 2 times 40 is 80. So we have 80 divided by 3. So 80 divided by 3 is the same as what? You can leave your answer like this. If you like, you simplify further. 3 in 8 is 2. 2 remainder 2. So 3 in 20 is what? 6. 26 whole number 2 over 3. Final answer. Thank you.